A class was surveyed and it was found that 13 of those students own a dog, 15 own a cat, and 9 own both, and 7 don't own any. And we're asked to represent this information into a Venn diagram. Okay. Now let's just draw my rectangle. Okay. Event A is the student owning a dog, and B being a student owns a cat. So that leaves out that labeling for us. If it didn't tell us that information, if it didn't say event A was one thing and event B was the other, you would have to define it yourself. But luckily for us, I was being nice to you guys. So we've got event A in the red there, got event B in the blue. Now, we don't know how many is total right now, so we can't really work off anything. Let's just find out what we do know. 7 don't own a pet. If we know that 7 don't own a pet, we mean that there's 7 out here, all on its lonesome. 9 own both of them, so that means that that's the intersection of both sets. So 9 is that intersection in between the both of them. Now, if 13 own a dog, but 9 own both, that means that there are 4 that just own a dog. And if there are 9 that own both and 15 own a cat, well, that means that there are 6 that just own a cat. So that was pretty easy. Now let's go down to B and let's talk about all our elements. Again, I'm going to zoom out again so I can actually see my information when I'm answering these questions. So the number of A, well, that's just 13. The number of B is just 15. Number of B complement. What is not in B? Well, we've got the 15 that's in B. We've also got that 4 here, which is not in B. We've also got that 7. So that's going to be 11. The number of U. Now, if you guys remember back when we started talking about sets of Venn diagrams, U is another word for the universal set. The universal set. And the universal set is the set of every possible outcome that we could have in that Venn diagram. So we need to find the total number of things in our Venn diagram. So you need to find 4 plus 9 plus 6 plus 7. It's going to give us 26. So the number of the universal set is 26 because we have 26 outcomes. Probability of A intersection B complement. A intersection B complement. What is in A and not in B? Well, if we look at our Venn diagram, what is in A? Well, that's that 4 and that 9 there. But what's not in B is just going to be the 4. So we know that the number is going to be 4. But we remember that this is probability. So with our probability, we know we have to divide it by the total number of outcomes that we have, which is 26. Okay, so it's 4 over 26, and then we simplify that down, taking out the common factor of 2, which is going to give us 2 out of 13. So the probability of A intersection B complement is 2 out of 13. Probability of the union, well, we know what the union is. It's A plus B, take away the intersection. So that is going to be 15 plus 13, take away 9. And again, it's over 26 again, because that over 26 is the total number of outcomes. So that's 28, take 9 over 26, so 19 out of 26. Probability of A given B, so that is just going to be 9 out of 13. Okay, how I got that? Well, it's the probability of the intersection over the probability of B. The intersection is just 9, and B, oh, that should be 15. Sorry. So this shouldn't be 13, it should be 15. That's my fault. 9 out of 15, and that means that that's not the final answer, because you can simplify it. So 9 out of 15, which equals 3 out of 5. And now, what is not in anything? So what is not in the union? Well, the union is 19 out of 26. So you just take that away. That's just one take away the probability of the union, which is 7 out of 26.